Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment to support the channel. Stay tuned until the end, because what you're about to discover might just change your perspective on the royal couple. Under a brilliant sky and sunshine caressing the azure waters of the Aegean Sea, Prince William and Princess Kate Middleton chose to take a moment away from the media frenzy and royal responsibilities. Their destination: Greece, a land of myths and olive trees, but above all, the discreet setting for an enchanted interlude. Aboard a sumptuous yacht, far from prying eyes, the royal couple decided to treat themselves to a moment of respite with their family. But behind this seemingly innocuous getaway lies much more than just a summer getaway. The yacht in question, whose name has not been officially revealed, but whose first images released by passers-by and captured by prying telephoto lenses show a sleek and luxurious silhouette, embodies the ultimate in refinement. Noble wood cabins, discreet staff, Mediterranean menus prepared by Michelin-starred chefs, state-of-the-art amenities, everything seems to have been designed to ensure the royal family can relax in the best possible conditions. On board, Kate and William were accompanied by their 3 children, George, Charlotte, and Louis. The leaked photos that briefly circulated on social media before being deleted showed a relaxed atmosphere, far removed from the usual protocols. This choice of Greece is not insignificant. The country is imbued with personal significance for William, whose father, King Charles III, has long-standing family ties to Greece through Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, who was born on the island of Corfu. This destination therefore represents a nod to family roots, but also a desire to reconnect with a personal and ancestral heritage. For Kate, a lover of history and Mediterranean landscapes, this trip also offered the opportunity to combine cultural discoveries, moments of relaxation, and precious time spent with her children. For royal observers, this getaway also serves as a signal. Since the princess's health problems, which led to her disappearing from the public eye for a long time before gradually returning to certain official appearances, the couple's every move has been scrutinized. This trip, though private, confirms the couple's desire to maintain a balance between family life and royal duties. By briefly stepping away from the spotlight, they also assert their right to privacy, in a context where media pressure can become suffocating. But what is most striking is the meticulous management of communication surrounding this trip. No official statement, no public announcement. The silence, skillfully maintained by Kensington Palace, leaves room for rumors and speculation. Was this a way to test public reaction? A way to escape the harassment of the tabloid press? Or, a strategy to humanize their image more by showing that they too, despite the pomp of their rank, are looking for the same things as any parent: quality time with their children, far from stress and protocol. On the yacht, the family reportedly spent long hours swimming, diving, and watching dolphins, according to a port employee who wished to remain anonymous. The children, especially Prince George, were reportedly fascinated by the marine wildlife. Stopovers were reportedly planned in coves accessible only by boat, notably near the island of Paros and in the Cyclades archipelago, where the couple even discreetly visited some ancient sites. This Greek interlude also recalls another aspect, that of a close-knit couple who, despite the media storms, seem more united than ever. The leaked photos show a smiling, attentive William, often arm in arm with Kate. The latter, always elegant even in her vacation attire, displayed a relaxed expression, far from the icy image some media sometimes try to portray. Her smile, captured in full radiance during a moment with Louis, speaks volumes about the family bond that reigns on board. Meanwhile, in London, the royal wheels continued to turn. King Charles, weakened by illness but still dignified, fulfilled his public engagements. Queen Camilla represented the monarchy at an official reception. These absences underscore a new reality: the royal family is evolving, reorganizing, and reinventing itself. Kate and William, central figures of this future monarchy, now take chosen breaks, aware that mental and emotional balance has become as much a strategic as a personal issue. But this escapade is not without consequences. In the British media, some editorialists point to the contrast between the luxury of the yacht and the cost of living crisis that is hitting the British hard. Others, on the contrary, welcome this moment of respite for a couple whose responsibilities continue to grow. Once again, the duality between duty and private life, between appearance and sincerity, resurfaces. This trip also brought the issue of transparency back to the heart of the debate. To what extent are members of the royal family entitled to privacy when they live at taxpayers' expense? Where do we draw the line between the need for privacy and the obligation to be accountable? These questions, though long-standing, resurface at every moment of royal discretion, especially when it comes to luxury and exclusivity. Yet, those who know the couple well insist, William and Kate are not ostentatious. Their yacht, while luxurious, is not extravagant. It is part of a tradition of summer trips that many European royal families have practiced for decades. In reality, it is less the content of the trip than its rarity that is striking. The couple, not inclined to long, exotic vacations, has this time decided to escape. And that speaks volumes about their need for perspective. The Mediterranean atmosphere, the Greek sea spray, and time suspended aboard a ship floating far from constraints. All this must have offered Kate the opportunity to fully recharge her batteries after a particularly trying year. Since her gradual return to the spotlight, every appearance has been scrutinized, every word analyzed, every gesture commented on. In this context, Greece has not only been a vacation destination. It has been a refuge, a breath of fresh air, a haven of peace. The Greek press, however, has remained relatively discreet. Few leaks, few comments. This silence, unusual at a time when everything is out in the open, is undoubtedly explained by an implicit respect for the secrecy desired by the royal couple. It is even rumored that certain local authorities were notified in advance to ensure the security and discretion necessary for this escapade. Security measures, although discreet, were visibly reinforced around the ports frequented by the yacht. Today, as the family returns to the UK, one thing is certain: this Greek getaway will remain etched in their memory. Not for its pomp, but for its precious simplicity. For the calm the waves brought, for the shared beauty the sunsets offered. Out of sight, but closer than ever, the Cambridges have written a discreet but powerful new chapter in their family history. And you, do you think modern royalty still has the right to remain silent, or should they share everything in an age of absolute transparency?